Me with Lee from Newcastle Fans TV. Lee, defeat today for you. It was different last season. How you feel after that one?
We'll give you a game at Old Trafford. I thought we'd give you a game tonight. I think it was just 2 mistakes from a goalkeeper, which obviously on your channel I praised, and I thought I'd bring it up.
I hate that you got that in first.
I thought I'd get that in first before everyone in the comments and news start having a go at us. Dubravka's been awesome, 1 mistake in 11 months, and then the Hayden won second half, and then he's countered and scored. I thought he was winning for a game. Our total side cost just over 40 million. That's half a Pogba.
Half a Pogba.
That's what starting 11.
You saw United under Jose. You saw United today under Ali. What's the difference?
From a away fan perspective, you can say you've got a lot more freedom. Especially your front players are flying around. Pogba looks like he's more expressing himself as well. You can see that now. How far can Solskjaer go? Where can he finish? Can he get top 4? Chelsea have obviously dropped points again tonight. So you're just slowly closing the gap and keep going the way he's on. Maybe you strengthen in January. I don't know. You tell me. I'm not really confident on a strengthening, but I think just the fact that the whole change of attitude kind of seen the players become stronger in a way. From a Newcastle perspective, disappointed to drop points here. How were you looking at this game? Like a couple of weeks ago, it must have been completely different. You must have been thinking, United coming here under Jose, under pressure, we can get 3 points. And then today, it was a completely different United. Well, Mourinho's never won here in the league game, hasn't he? I didn't expect nothing. I'm going to be honest. I predicted in the preview with you that we'll get beat 1-0. This was just
not that far off.
Wasn't far off. I thought this will be a bonus game where we might get a point if we're lucky, but because Burnley have won tonight, for us, we've got bigger fish to fry. We've got the FA Cup, get that out of the way. Cardiff next after that is massive for us. It's our biggest game this season. We'll have to win that because we've got the likes of Spurs, Chelsea and City coming up. That is massive for us. And of course, the transfer window's open. Well, is it open for Newcastle? We've got Mike Ashley in charge, haven't we?
You have. Could be the Glazers, but yeah.
I'll swap you the Glazers. I'll swap you.
Where next for Newcastle, and where do you think United will finish?
He's closing the gap. I think you might just miss out, and it's not because of Solskjaer. Solskjaer's doing an awesome job. I think it's just a point gap, and Chelsea probably have a little bit of form and come back in. But he's having a shout. I mean, 4 games ago, I bet all yous were all doom and the gloom, thinking for 11 points it's too much. Keep doing it. But I think you might just miss out because Chelsea will probably come back in a bit of form.
What about yourselves? Do you think you'll stay up comfortably this season? What are your hopes for Rafa? Because obviously there's some would say there's owners or clubs that could tempt him away from Newcastle quite easily because of the fact that he's kind of having a shoestring budget and so on.
Well, you said in October on our channel you'll stay up because of Rafa, and that's the simple fact. Whether we're strengthened or not in January, I'm not expecting to with him in charge. But because we've got Rafa Benitez, whether he goes at the end of the season or not, let's worry about that later. For us, we've got to stay up. Yes, there's off-the-field problems. There always is. There's always a soap opera here. It's like an episode of EastEnders going on. But I think we'll stay up because of him.
Or Biker Grove, even.
I hate you. I hate you.
I love you.
I love you too.
United, Newcastle. That's it now this season, isn't it? 6 points out of 6 against you. And you even played a poor United, which
played
is
poor Newcastle as well.
I suppose.
I'm trying to flip it on. I'm interviewing you now, aren't I?
Well, there's going to be an interview of myself on Newcastle Fans TV, so check that out. Links in the description below, and we'll see you over there.